A little bit of change of pace today. I'm going to let's see if we can get a sooty. I have no doubts that we're going to hit barras as well, because there's barras in there. Oh, Jesus, like that one that just ate something up there. But I've got on one of the little 75mm reel baits, little white bait. I'll give one of them a hop around these snags, see who's home. Make the mistake of thinking there's not big crocs in this sort of water. We've seen some absolute monsters in this sort of stuff. So you've got to treat it the same way as you treat any other bit of water in North Queensland. Right, see what's in this fast water. All I'm trying to do here is just imitate a little bait fish. Just doing it a bit tough, trying to make it look like the easy target, but it's quite deep here. I might end up having to go to something just a fraction different yet, don't know. Okay, so I just threw the hard body through there. I've got no bites, threw a soft plastic in and got bite straight away down the bottom, so maybe the, and again, maybe the deeper soft plastics are going to be the go, I think, by the look of that. What this is the little 2.5 inch atomic, oh Jesus, atomic plazo, there we go, plazo paddle tail, and I've got it on a 1/16 ounce head. There we go, that's the one we're after. A little bit bigger would be nice, but we've got one on the board. This is the equivalent of chasing bass down south, so if you're down south chasing bass in little creeks like this, you know exactly what this is about. It's not about big fish. Just going to get a quick photo of that one. There he goes, chunky little fella. Oh, there, wrapped in your leader. Good, get in there. Oh. There he goes, he's right. Okay, caught up in the camera now. So the little rod that I'm using, I've got 2 rods. So I'm using this little fella here. This is the 3 to 10 pound 2-piece. So this one's a little bit crooked. This is one you've seen us catch barras and jacks and stuff like that on it before, but it's more made for this skinny water, which is why it's called a skinny water. But it's a 6 foot, 3 to 10 pound, beautiful little outfit. And when you cast it, what you'll notice is that it's absolutely effortless. Like the weight, even that little 1/16 ounce jig head loads the tip back and chucks it for you when you cast. You know, like you can throw that little lure there like it's a bullet. So got to be more than that one in there. Up there. So, dropped it. So far plastics, eh? Plastics definitely got the bite in here where the hard body didn't. Oh shit. Just smacked in there straight away. Oh, and again. What the hell? Snag. This is the only problem with soft plastics in this. Oh, there's a sooty. Oh, dropped him. Not a bad one either. Oh, no, don't teabag. Only using 6 pound braid. Oh, the little one on its bum there too. Huh. There's a few sitting right up in here close by the look of that. It's very tempting to walk out across here on little islands like that, but honestly, I don't feel comfortable doing it in this creek, knowing how big the crocs are in here, so that's why I have to be a reasonable caster, because I'm not willing to walk into some of the places that are too sketchy. There's an archer there, but I reckon there's a sooty behind him. Oh, yep, that was a sooty. He turned around to look at it, but he didn't. There you go. Oh, that's him out in the middle there. Oh, yeah, he just spooked him. Alright, he changed to a surface lure. It's a selection of just small lures that I use for this sort of stuff. Some of my favourites. The scissors around. Oh. This is a handy little bush knife too. This is a Kershaw. I like a lot of my knives are Kershaws. I just like the steel that's in them. They hold an edge really well. Just trying to think if I'd go to a bibless rattler or a surface. I think I'll go surface. I'll get one of these little bass day prawns. I always throw surface first, and then I'll throw a plastic after it, just because I'd rather get the bite on a surface lure. Let's see if we can get one down through here. But always fish in front of myself as well, so I know I'm going to walk along the bank there. So I'll work it along here. So I'd rather catch something before I spook it, because I'm going to stand around about where that lure's coming past now. Oh Jesus, I'm not sure what that felt like, a sooty. Oh, yep, that's got to be. Alright. Looked like a sooty, but jumped like a barra. Yeah, 6 pound braid, 8 pound leader. You're going to lose the odd lure. Oh, where was that? Sounded more like a crop just jumped in down there. There it was. Where was I? Getting a weedless hook. So this is a little atomic seeker weedless hook, and I'll show you how to rig that. So same as the other seeker weedless EWG hooks, they've got the spring on the front. Now this is a 3-inch prong, not the 4-inch, because we're going for a smaller presentation obviously. So it's going to screw that into the nose. Didn't have the camera in front of it, sorry. Screw that into the nose, swing it around, make sure everything is lining up like that. Measure where the bend of the hook is, go in there. Now this, I know that I can wind that through branches and logs and all the rest, but as I say, I'm using, it might even be 6 pound leader as well. It's 6 pound braid, but I think it's 6 pound leader as well, so I'll put him on there and see if this makes a difference. Alright, so we know that a croc just jumped in there, so we'll see if he's spooked. If he spooked anything. So the only thing with this little plastic is it doesn't get down very deep. It's only very lightly weighted. I think it's a 1/32 ounce jig head. or weight, not jig head, but weight. Yeah. They seem to be sitting in bottlenecks, so, which I mean is not unusual, but just there I just got, where I just landed then, I got drilled by one but missed the hook. So, don't know. I'm going to have a cast at this little bottleneck down here. I'll stick with the original plan though. I'll chuck a surface lure in there first. Oop, there we go. There was one there. Oh, that's a baby barret. Huh. Very baby barret. 6 pound leader. Oh no, this is the heavier leader. There you go. It's a little baby thing, eh? I don't know how many of you guys had this flu, but she takes a bit of shaking. Righto, just flick him into this fast water. See if there's anything in there. Got 2 sets of trebles on here, so snagging up. You know, I've got to be careful I don't. Sitting right in the fast water, that one. A snake or something. Oh, yeah, snake or something swimming across up there. Big snake. I don't know if you can see him or not. Up that drain up there. I don't think he'll come back, but I just lost a really good sized sooty just there, just right at the head of that, right where that fast water there first starts to sort of narrow down. He was sitting right at the head of it, like in the calm water this side of it. And I missed him. Another spot you swear you get it. Oh, like that. Right, I'm going to take off the little prong. I'm going to put on a little atomic hards bibless rattler. Hopefully that'll, a little bit of vibration in the water will get them going. Still only on 6 pound leader. I had a look at it, it's 6 pound, not 8 pounds, so I've still got to be super careful with it, especially if a barra eats it. But all we can do is try. We've got options, so we just got to try the options. I don't know how I'm going to go getting this one over that log. As I say, he's much bigger. Oh, much bigger fish. Oh, got him. Right, I should be able to land him there. A bit of a handful on the 6 pound. Try to ease him up here. Come on, up here, chunky little fella. That's a bit of sooty. He's covered in leaves now, you can hardly see him. He's gone into camo mode. A good one. Get the hook out of this fella. They pull hard, these little buggers. I should be using my pliers here. You watch me regret this. There we go. Right, just slide him in there. He's upright and off. Cool. Oh, well, no one made it worthwhile. This is one of the very few spots that I will actually sort of get down in the water here. It's shallow for a long way, not the sea log, long way either way. Let's see if we can reach that fallen tree up there. Ugh. Oh, that's lucky. Oh, everything's sitting in the really fast water. Come on. Oh, it's another good one. Jeez, you've got to go easy on this 6 pound, I tell you. Oh, he's out. No, he's not. Oh, come on. Yeah, now he's out. Oh, jeez, I think he's bigger than the last one. Yeah, he is. Oh, he keeps on going back to the same snag. Yeah, he's a good one, this one. Oh, swim off there. Come on. Swim out in that open. There he is. Oh, geez, he's got some purchase in this fast water. There he is over there. As I say, 6 pound, you're very limited with what you can do with 6 pound. Come on, buddy. He's engulfed that. There he is. How cool is that? The variation in the colour in these things is pretty awesome. I'm just going to see if I can get that hook out of him while he's there. So yeah, these little atomic hards, they've got a real subtle rattle in them. And when the sooties are being finicky, I mean, you've seen us go to the jacks and that with them as well. Tiny hooks, which means you can't use heavy gear, but the idea is to get the bite first. Worry about landing. Get off me foot. He's on my foot. Really shallow there. Not really expecting a decent sized one there, but if we just look around this little bit of a corner here, there's a bit of a deep hole. Oh, oh. See if he comes back. He's just sitting just upstream. Won't come out that far. There we are. Right, he's a little baby one. And that little fella. How cute's that? Come on, settle down. Sound like a pig up the bank here. Oh, 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 look at that one. He got it. Oh, dude. It's such a great, fun little fish to catch, these things. The reason sometimes I don't use the pliers, for those who are wondering, is sometimes you can be a little bit brutal with the pliers. You tend to rip them out without sort of watching how much damage you can cause. You're a lot more gentle. Ow. A lot more gentle when you're using your fingers. Probably cautious is the word. Dog footprint just there. One there, one there. Right, let's see if there's anything in here. A reasonable sized croc just went in off that sandbar. We'll have a look at his slide when we get down there. Whenever you walk out on a little finger like I'm out on here, you feel a bit vulnerable because you've got water either side of you, behind you. And if something was serious about having a go at you, you're sort of putting yourself in a position a little bit vulnerable. I don't think I'll be staying here long. There's a large fish there. Just hop on the edge of that. That's a slide off old mate. Just went in here. He's not huge. But his belly's wide enough to make me not want to have a go at him. And that's the thing up here, like the bigger, deeper holes are going to hold the bigger crocs. Got more water in them, so whenever you come up to a hole like this, there's air bubbles coming up in front of me there. You just got to be careful. You can't just sort of, you can see those air bubbles coming up. We know that he just went in there, so you keep your wits about you a bit. Oh, missed him. Probably a little bit far away to see, but there's bow waves going the other side of that tree there, and they're not fish bow waves. I'd say that croc's just sort of mooching his way down, trying to keep ahead of us. I'm reasonably high above the water here, so I don't feel too bad here, but there is air bubbles now coming up in front of me here. So potentially one following. There's an unusual bit of movement under this branch when I pulled up here. And I don't know if that dark shape I'm looking at down deep there is something to worry about, or if it is, it's not a big croc. It's not huge anyway. Big enough to ruin your day, but anywhere you look, there's decent sized slides. There's going in there. Something you don't see every day. Freezer up in the tree. Jesus, that'd be 25 feet up there. 25, 30 feet. That's how high the floodwaters were. Pull up and make sure I don't get all these. Get them all off before I get home. End up growing in the lawn. Alright, so I brought something just in case, because usually I've got in mind what I want to do, and that was today with sooties. But I wouldn't mind chasing a barrow today either. So I've got what they call a cruiser, samurai cruiser, so that's what the rod is. It's a 5'9", 10 to 16 pound. And this is the one when I'm traveling around doing shows and stuff, doing accuracy casting demos. If I can't drive there, I take this rod, because this is one of my favourite accuracy rods. But if I can drive there, I take the 12 to 16 pound 5'6" one piece. But this little fella here, this is a very fun little outfit to use. Wait, what are you doing? Yeah, pig just took off out of the scrub behind me. And I've got an old reel that I haven't used for a long time. Shimano Scorpion, so I'll chuck that on there. see if we can catch a barra while we're here, just for something different.